Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to some more Counter-Strike Global Offensive. We're back with match number 3 on my road to the silver stars, man, to the silver linings and all that. I know silver is not something that you should be very proud of, but since I don't really have a rank, and I'm just sort of getting into CS, then I would like to see, once I've won my 10 matches, where I'm going to get placed, if I'm going to get some sort of decent sort of rank out of it, and we'll just have to wait and see how everything goes. Now, I did play a couple of rounds. Mostly I tend to play a lot of deathmatch and a lot of arms race and all that sort of stuff just to get a little bit better at the game, just learning. I get that a lot from a lot of people that always keep a crosshair on head level. Well, the thing is, I don't know where head level is. So you just have to sort of find that out yourself throughout playing, and just more deathmatch, more this, more that, and eventually you will get to what he has to be. You'll see a lot of the times I'm just aiming at the floor. And luckily for me, I mean, these guys are about as bad as we are. So hopefully in this bronze league or whatever this is, it's not going to be 2 MLGs and all that sort of stuff. I mean, I know people tend to do that a lot. They make new accounts. They might have 700 hours on the game and so on and so forth. And they can still make new accounts and get placed in other places. Just to see how sort of things go. But luckily enough for us, I mean, this was kind of fair. And it was, I would say, fair teams, because it went pretty good. It went 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, and it kind of just went. It went naturally, there wasn't nobody really coming in there and getting 15, 20 kills and all that sort of stuff. And the one thing I still have to get used to and learn is that you have to defend. You don't have to rush. You don't have to push too much, because at the end of the day, it's down to them to plant the bomb, not you. So all you have to do is virtually hold out for a couple of minutes, and once you've held out for a couple of minutes, then hopefully they should not be able to plant the bomb, and if you have the better positions, then you should be able to take them out. Well, that's kind of the plan in my early days, and that's kind of what I'm finding out. Although I'm starting to understand things a little bit better. I know when somebody says short, I know when somebody says long, when somebody says a lot of the things, I'm sort of beginning to understand the language behind it. I know it says that right on your left side of the screen. You know, it tells you where you are and everything. But at the same time, it's good to learn sort of things. I know a lot of you have played the game a lot more than me, and actually I did notice in the comments a couple of guys saying, "Yep, you're about the same skill as I am." Shit, basically. But it's good to sort of get into the game. You know, it's good to learn, and it's good to find new things out. And I'm still enjoying the game. I mean, I can't wait to sort of get into it. The one thing that's kind of really pissing me off, and I don't know if this happens, you'll have to let me know in the comments. Once you get to the silver ranks, do you still get, once you played a couple of matches, which is 2 in this case, do you still get that 24 hours cooldown period, or you don't get that anymore? Because that's really pissing me off, that I can't really play only 2 matches and then that's it. I can't play anymore because my skill has to be matched with some other skillless dudes. So yeah, I could be shit with them rather than be shit with somebody else. I know it makes no sense to me. But as it were, it went well for quite a bit, and then it all went to shit. It's 12-3 for them, and the comeback is real. Yeah, we are making a comeback at some point here. I don't know. I mean, the dude went AFK. We had a bot for a little while. It just fell apart really quickly. It was 1-1, 2-2 and all that, and then, yeah, it just sort of went to shit. We had one guy that said, "I've got to go, I got to do something," so he was AFK for like 3 rounds before we decided to kick him out. Then we had a bot join for a little bit, and even though the bots are decent in this game, they're not good enough defending or rushing or pushing the bomb and all that sort of stuff, so we didn't really get anywhere. But it's 12-3 and we got another guy in, and hopefully things should be turning around for us. Well, at this stage, with my kind of skill level and everybody else's skill level, we don't really have too much hopes at this stage, because it's, let's face it, they only have to win 3 more rounds, well, 4, and it's it, while we have to win basically a lot of rounds to get to 15. So it was, you know, at that point, there is really no communications in this league. I mean, I'd love talking to somebody on the mic, and I did have the mic open, and I'd say, "Dudes, are we going B? Are we going A? Are we going short? Are we doing this? Are we doing that?" And it was like, nah, nobody really said anything. Apart from a guy at some point. He sang something in German, I think, or I don't know if it was German or not, but yeah, it was something. Well, I did try to communicate with my team a couple of times. It kind of didn't go well. It didn't really go well because they were not listening. So eventually we got to a stage where everybody said, look, let's just rush the same thing. Get flashbang, get smoke, get incendiary, get grenades, get whatever we can sort of get our money on, because we never really have too much money to buy anything since we lost that much. But at least we're sort of trying to make an effort, and we don't want to sort of just give up, even though we have a long, long way to go. But I suggest just watching the match and just see what... I mean, obviously we're going to do a lot of things wrong. But for me personally, I really thought that this is something that we've sort of pulled together as a team, even though it was randoms, and I know you shouldn't play with randoms because there's no communication, and you shouldn't be doing a lot of things that I'm currently doing. But hopefully we still have hope, and nobody can take that away from us. So yeah, basically that's the story behind this match. If you guys enjoy it and you like to watch more Counter-Strike, and obviously I do stream a lot of it these days because I'm trying to learn more. And it's always good to get some live feedback while I'm playing the game, and you're welcome to join the streams. The link is in the description to my Twitch page, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the video. And don't forget to drop a couple of tips, drop a comment, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. Burn! I'm throwing a grenade. Throwing fire. Grenade. Throwing a flashbang. I am planting the bomb. Bomb has been planted. I'm throwing a flashbang. Flashbang. Terrorists win. Grenade. Burn. Throwing fire. Throwing a flashbang. Grenade. I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Grenade. Throwing a flashbang. Terrorists win.
Fuck yeah.
Was seid ihr für Scheiß-Hurensohn?
GG, boys, GG.
Klang gespielt. Was? Nein, Gigi. Ich halt die Fresse, Junge. Du spatzt die Heim und schlägt mit deiner Katze. Und halt die Schnauze. Was?
1, 2,